nice smile, Angie.
Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Unusual Angie, and here on my channel we talk about all the things you usually should know but sometimes just don't. But today we are talking about complimenting. Compliments are such a good thing in our life, and they're such a positive reinforcement, something that all of us benefit from, and it helps us grow as a community when we support one another, and it helps build friendships and trust because we're really caring about someone. That's how powerful compliments are. And so you really kind of put effort into understanding it. Not only is it hard for you to accept compliments, it's hard for you to give compliments, and you don't really appreciate them for really what they are. So today I'm going to go over all of those three things. Before we go any further, if this is your first time here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Come join me on this adventure. We'll get to see tons of things along the way, and hopefully you'll love it as much as I do. I think as a society we have like this really big push towards not accepting compliments. We have a push towards giving compliments, but accepting them is a little bit different. There's a lot of fear and embarrassment when it comes to accepting a compliment. So we're about to go over the common reactions that a lot of people do to compliments that we need to just stop. The first one is putting a monetary value on the compliment. Don't do this. Whichever way you go, whether it's telling them that it's super expensive or telling them that it's super cheap, neither of them turn out well. Oh, Angie, I really love your shirt. Oh, this? Well, I got it from Gucci or somewhere expensive. Angie, I really love that shirt. Oh, this thing, I got it for like $2. Putting a dollar amount on any compliment makes it either seem like you're bragging or you think that person has cheap taste. Even if you don't think that, that's what comes across by you saying, oh, I only got that for 50 cents. Oh, Angie, I love that essay that you wrote. Oh, I mean, like my mom told me to put in that paragraph, and like my teachers told me that I needed to add like 4 plot lines. Explaining a compliment is like sharing on social media. Nobody wants that. Don't explain through a compliment. If somebody is giving you a compliment, you don't need to tell them all the backstory unless they ask. If they say, wow, I like that, where did you get it? That's when you can tell them. But unless they ask, they don't want to know. They just want to tell you that you're cool. Let them tell you you're cool. I love your collection of dolls. It's not a doll collection, it's a pop collection. Correcting. Don't correct when people give you a compliment, because then you just sound like a jerk. Angie, oh my gosh, I love your hair. No, I love your hair. Like, I like that you washed it this morning. Complimenting back is like the biggest no-no. It just makes you sound so disingenuine, and it's just so awkward. Don't make complimenting an awkward thing, because it's not. And when you compliment back, it's like, oh, you don't really mean that, and now I don't really know where to go from this. Because now there's like distrust between you guys because you're saying something you don't actually mean. It's gonna kind of be crazy how simple your response should be. Okay, ready? All you have to say is thank you. That's it. Hit me up on social media, let me know which one of these common responses that you do, and hopefully we can try together to stop and be better complimenting people. Now we need to talk about how to kind of give compliments, because I think giving a compliment can be a little bit tricky, but if it's done right, it can be so meaningful and so powerful. 2 golden rules of complimenting: be specific and be creative. In order to give a really wonderful compliment, you have to follow these 2 rules, because you pick out something that you notice in others specifically. Like, somebody loves writing, you know, read some of their writing, and like, when you've read it, pick out something that you love about it. I really like how you made these 2 sentences just sound like poetry, or I really love the way the plot thickened in this one part. Make it specific, and it means so much more. Creative, well, they kind of like play into each other, so you get the drift. The last one is understanding the appreciation of compliments. The reason complimenting is so important, again, is because it really does help us to kind of see in ourselves what we do well. It helps us to feel good about ourselves, and it helps us to feel connected to others. When they give us compliments, we feel a connection to them for them noticing that in us. And usually when people compliment on something, it's usually because that also rings true to them. So you suddenly find that you guys both share something by giving compliments. So that's kind of it. That's all about complimenting. Why it's important, why we should be able to give compliments, and why we should be accepting them properly. If you like this video, please comment below and let me know. Also, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time. Truly, it's my mom's biggest pet peeve when I do this.